yeah, video time. Don't mind me in the middle of doing stuff. And yeah, where am I? The last video I put out, model car building issues and struggles, and that could go with kits, model kits, and manufacturing industry. All the struggles and challenges that a lot of you guys were having, complaining about bad kits, build struggles, paints, glue, whatever. I liked your guys' comments so much that I'm gonna talk about two of those comments today. So this is kind of a part two video of that. And I'll do one comment and then we'll do a little bit of a video break and then we'll do a second comment. That's what I think the plan of attack is ish. I think this was one of my favoriteest comments actually, and I have to read it off because my memory in my old age is not very good. So Mayberry Model Madness, he had commented that he had bought a 65 Ford model kit way back in the 70s. When he opened it, the front fender was melted and pushed into the wall. So he ended up making a modified stock car out of it, basically, is what he did. You know what? That brings back a memory of my own, so I really appreciate that comment. Thanks muchly for mentioning it, because like I said, it takes me way back to the 1980s. I had bought the 70 Chevelle kit. I can't remember what brand it was, but it was a decent kit. And I had planned to build a Chevelle SS 454 car out of it. One of my friends had one, a beautiful, beautiful car, just spectacular. Actually, I had a friend also who had a black Chevelle SS 396 car. It was aluminum headed one, very rare. There's I think 300s, black with white stripes. Nice car. So I was trying to imitate that car and build a model kit of it. That's what I was doing in the 80s. All my friends' cars are cars that I saw on the street back in those days. I would build a kit of it. I built a 70-something Camaro. One of the guys was driving a Z28 car, really cool. But anyways, I'm sidetracking off of my build kit. So I'm trying to replicate this beautiful kit. I painted it in the middle of winter. Now, this is Manitoba, middle of the prairies, Canada. You're talking minus 30s. So in order to enhance the drawing, because the paint laid out so nice, so glossy, so perfect, I decided I usually, if you watch my videos, I tape the model to the top of the can. And actually, I'm going to change cameras and talk while I unveil this again. So yeah, I painted it, and I decided best way to dry this is heat, being cold. So, of course, I put the can on top of my heater, electric heater. And I thought I'll leave it there and come back in a couple hours, and it should be drier. What happened? Yeah, I melted the freaking front fender to almost a blob of whatever, plastic. Oh, I was so freaking disappointed. Smells like gas. I wonder why, kids. Smells like gas. It's gonna smell like smoking gas right away. Right on. That will be our little break in between my discussion on model building. So anyhows, I decided that, you know what, if I can't imitate my friend's SS396 car, then I'll make it into a stock car. The same thing as Mayberry Model Car Madness did. He made a modified out of it. So that's what I did. I made the front fenders look like it was bashed up a little bit. And yeah, I didn't put the SS emblems on that and everything else, la da 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 da, so you know how it goes. So I tried my best to make the best out of that situation. That I was deeply hurt because, wow, paint job was nice. Model kits, I couldn't afford it back then. I was making so money. I paying rent on my own, single, all of that thing. So blah 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 blah, Chuck. Anyhow, let's do that. We'll take you for a little ride. I was looking at the lens because you guys' eyes are a little hazy. I might have to wipe you off, and my nose too. It's itchy. So I haven't had this thing running since January. we'll take this for a little ride. Take you guys along with me. Hasn't even broken the motor in yet. I want to see how the chain works, everything, how the alignment works. Even though this engine's coming off. Oh, tires are low. See, from sitting. Do I even have the lock? Yeah. We'll set a camera up, take you along on the bike camera view and a drive-by view or something like that. And if you guys aren't interested, hey, you can fast forward to the next part of this conversation. No worries, my friends. Okay, kind of loosely set the camera up here. I'm worried it's going to come flying off and break it. Hold on, let's adjust there, maybe, ish. I don't know if you can see me. Can you see me now? I don't know. It's been a while. Get some gas in there. Choke, 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 choke. I forgot everything. Where's the choke? I have a choke. Yes, I do. Uh-oh. Throttle's broken already. Fuck it. Well, we've already entered problems. Oh, look at that. Okay, there we go. It took a little bit to get going. A little bit dried up, this baby. Oh, there we go. And it dies because probably no gas again. And I'm covering the microphone so you guys can't hear me. Maybe not. Maybe. Let's try again. So we'll let it warm up a little bit. Like I say, it hasn't been running for 6 months, so we'll take it for some light rides around the block today. Maybe another one tomorrow, not sure. Whoops. Okay, first ride went fairly well. A little faster than what I thought I would go, but the chain needs adjustment. Look, it can almost touch it, so we're gonna have to tighten that up. Technically, you should probably push the motor ahead, but I gotta change engines anyways. Look at it getting dirty as hell. So, but for casual riding for a day or two, just to kind of break things in a bit more, because it's been sitting. We're going to change this engine onto the black bike, and this one will become a beater cruiser bike. Awesomeness anyways, either way. So let's fire it up, go for another quick ride. It's so busy right now. Supper hour, Friday, everybody's coming home, so have to pick a day when it's a little less traffic out. Well, that's fun and scary at the same time. Okay, I wasn't paying too much attention to getting top speed out of this. I was kind of just playing around. I didn't really have it pinned, but I'm curious to how fast I went. And actually, look at that. Average speed 10 miles an hour. That's good. 30.8 miles an hour. Wow. I'm impressed with that. You know what? Like I say, I wasn't on it. Still breaking in. Yeah, that's wow. That's getting up there. On this bike, that frame, yeah, that's pushing it. Very much pushing it. The other frame that I got, the other bike, is much more longer wheelbase and more comfortable. I'm definitely okay with 30 miles an hour on that bike. Wow, that's this surprises me quite totally. So there you have it, just a little bit of fun while I'm here in Vancouver. Yes, that's right, I made it to Vancouver, but we'll talk about that more later. For now, we'll go on to that second question that I wanted to answer, and that is Mr. Jamie Powell. He says, I love conquering the challenge of builds. And I think that is it with me also. I love trying to overcome these challenges to make things better. I guess that's my outlook on life too, right? Every day is a chance to make things better. Also on rebuilding, you guys, maybe I haven't done any videos of that, of rebuilding old kits that need restored, and you can repaint them and redo them to whatever you want. I just recently bought a kit, that video coming up, that looks like it needs to be a rebuilder. And I love that challenge. Or, you know what, people hate, for some reason, taking flashing off of new model kits. I think that's, call me strange, whatever, I think that's one of the most satisfying parts of buying a kit and taking a flashing off, or mold lines, repairing mold lines. I just love trying to improve stuff. I guess, yeah, that says me, trying to improve stuff, whether it's a factory kit or a car, right? Hot rodders have been doing this for tons of years. You know what? Taking what the factory made, trying to improve it, make it a little bit better, a little bit faster, improving on it. Anyhow, you kind of get where I'm going. Making kits that are not the best a little bit better. So we're going to end it here, my friends. I'm selling off some of the bikes while I'm here because I can't have bikes here and live in Port Alberni, and I can't have 1,000 bikes at Port Alberni, so I'm selling things off here and taking the gas bike back because whatever. Yeah, I won't get into that. Cheers, my friends, if you made it this far in the video, and you know what, I really appreciate it as I go blah blah blah. But I like sharing these little things other car model builders are having, or questions, or about struggles and that type of thing. I might not relay it properly or be able to speak about it very properly, and I add on other stuff I'm doing, something a little bit different, right? Anyways, cheers, lights out, we're going. Yeah, until next time, stay awesome.